What are some cheap ways to insulate a garage?
Why? Do you want to keep your car warm at night, or turn it into a living space?
Given how often my husband and sons are in there working, it practically is a living space. How could I insulate it?
I guess taking a bunch of stacks of newspaper and jamming them into the walls isn't practical.
It's downright dangerous with the welding they are doing. And other work with tools.
You could get a contractor to spray in foam insulation into the walls. The cost is lower if you don't care if it sticks out the cracks or just adheres to the walls.
What about the attic?
Let the guys unroll their own fiberglass insulation in the attic. You'll lower the heat loss through the attic, and save on the labor costs.
My husband was thinking of putting in drywall.
While drywall on the garage walls will add some insulation, empty air cavities are perfect for critters and insects.
Oh, gosh, that's the start of way too many horror movies. These horrors are lurking in your walls, growing, mutating,
and fed by the fumes of their bizarre experiments. Anyway, another way to insulate the garage is to get an insulated garage door and small heater and AC for the garage.
How does that help?
If the garage door is closed and insulated, the conditioned air, whether hot or cold, doesn't dissipate and become the same temperature as the outside air, and the guys can work with a closed garage door, as long as there aren't welding fumes, because the heater or AC brings in some fresh air.
All that's left is the smell of grease, cleaners and chemicals.
They might need to open the door after working to let the smell out, or open a window to circulate the air. You don't need them getting high off paint fumes while working on the car.
They're crazy enough as is. I guess I ought to insulate the door to the house, as well, to minimize both the temperature loss and noise.